In this lecture, let's see what an API is. API stands for Application Programming Interface. So, as the name suggests, API is an interface. All of us use interfaces all the time. A computer operating system is an interface. Buttons in the elevator are interface. The accelerator in a car is an interface. So, what is an interface? An interface sits on the top of a complicated system and simplifies certain tasks for us. In other words, an interface can be considered like a middleman that saves you from needing to know all the details of what's happening under the hood. So, an API is the same sort of thing. It simplifies certain tasks for you. API as a middleman accepts request, and if that request is allowed, returns the data which we want. Let me explain the concept of API with something you could easily relate to. Now you are watching my course on Udemy. You might have signed in to Udemy either directly using your Udemy credentials or through Facebook or Google credentials. So when you click the sign in using Facebook button, what's really happening is that Udemy is talking to Facebook and requesting some information to show you. Facebook actually has a public API that allows third-party applications to integrate Facebook. Udemy is using that API to log into an application using your own Facebook account. Allowing you to log into an application using your Facebook credentials is just one example. There are thousands of other cases where applications integrate other services. For example, WhatsApp integrates Google Maps so that you can share your location in a WhatsApp message. Whenever you see a Google map on a restaurant's website that shows its location, it's actually an API. It makes it possible for Google to let you have an awesome map on your website without having over their entire database. You might have seen a YouTube video on different sites other than YouTube, right? So it's an API. Bloggers on WordPress can actually embed their Twitter stream into their blog's sidebar, for which WordPress uses the Twitter API. So in all these cases, in order for the application or software to ask for and retrieve the right information, it uses some API. That particular API will send back the data in a form that is easily read by your computer. That API describes what you can do with that data, how it can be used, what formats it will accept, and what it will return as output for the other programs to work with. So in short, API provides a way for two web pages or two pieces of software or applications to interact with each other.